Hello and welcome back to Frostpunk, the Refugees. In our last episode, we finished exploring everything, and we're headed back into town. We do still have a outpost team transporting coal from the coal mine out there. Meanwhile, we are also doing lots of research. We're still working in the second tier here, draft machines, but we're getting close to the end of what we want to do in this tier, I think. Let's see, I think so. Maybe the steam coal thumper? Maybe. And then we're going to have to get into... Oh, improved heaters will do as well. And then we're going to have to get into... Maybe that'll come first. The mechanical calculators to keep going. But we might not even get that far. It depends on how long the timed event takes, where we wait for 2 more groups of lords. In the meantime, we're doing a lot of building. We need to build housing for those 2 groups of lords coming in. They're going to be a little bit of... I think there's 200 more. 100 each in each trip. So it's going to be a little while. Okay, good. Oh, we did have these to do. What about this one here? That one also. What do you have to say for yourself? Painful lesson. Captain, the lord who refused to work was battered for looking down on our people. He was sent to the medical post. I see. Except the medical post is disabled, so he's going to be in one of the houses of healing instead. But we'll go with it. So the temperature just dropped. And so now we are dealing with minus 50. Those are closed. This needs to be heated up. Maybe. Yeah. The healthcare installation we're working on is going to be really useful here very soon. That should have always been on. It never was. Oopsie. I think we're good otherwise. What do we got? More strangers spotted. Captain, one more group of lords is marching in our direction, and it's most likely not the last. I see. Wonder if we can go out and meet them and drag them in here faster. Try that possibly, but we need to get... Today is the day where we store up a bunch of steel and stuff so we can build a bunch of houses and stuff. And we're going to need more storage for coal, so let's go ahead and activate at least one more of those. Not going red there. Okay. Radio mast. Captain, the lords who arrived recently have told us about a radio mast they saw on the trail. A steam core could be powering it. Okay, let's let that... There it goes. I think I'm going to go ahead and let both of these make it back. They're just about a half a day out, and then we'll send one of them out there. And maybe I'll keep the other one around just to see if it needs to chase after to find what else is out there. Go. Healthcare installation researched. And I think we'll do the improved heaters next. And that should have helped with... Oh, yes, it did. Those are nice and toasty varm now. Those are really useful things that I always delay in doing. Go ahead and start staging out our bunkhouses. That one we need to have another... Start here. Here. Okay, we're going to need to have another fighting arena. I think it's going to have to go like here or out here even. I think we'll have to put one here. Yeah, let's start with that one. Build more bunkhouses. And then there's got to be one out here. And that one needs to go right here. Yes. And that puts that in range there. We're going to need a steam hub out here someplace. And that's the last of our steel. So let's cancel that one. It's still work time though, so we'll be able to take care of that just fine. Tech, steam hub, and you get to go out here someplace. think we'll put it like here, and then if we get another one, we'll put it back there. Build this road around. We're not going to use this, whatever it's called, this outpost depot spot here, so we'll be okay with building over top of it, which is the plan. Okay, let's get to the end of the day. And then we can do more building of monkhouses. That one's good, and that one's good. This one is good, so it's this one, and we're done. Well, we're done planning it. They gotta build it all. Let's see what we had, how well we did today. Now that it's done. Cole's doing okay. We have 189 vacant beds, but 20 of them are in care houses. Can't remember how that adds up. 61 bunk houses, which means it's 610 capacity. So we're going to need to have 441, so we need 4 more houses. I think that's correct. We have plenty of room. That's good. Okay, good. We might need more food. I probably also should have done those upgrades to the hunter sets. Our scouts have returned. Let's send them out here to the radio mast. Okay. I forgot to upgrade those and probably should build some more. That's the public house, workshop, faith keepers. Let's build a... oh, I need the steel for that. Okay, never mind. We can stop building the houses for tonight, though. And there's the other set of scouts. Can you meet up with the lords? You can. Okay, let's do that. And we have a law that we can sign. Anything else in purpose that I want? We could do field kitchens, or we could do the temple. Oops. Laws, please. Here we could do ceremonial funerals or this extra rations for the ill, which we don't really need. So we could do ceremonial funerals, or we could do field kitchens. That's not a bad idea. As it gets colder, not a bad idea at all. We might not have enough steel. Oh, we do, because we just brought back a crap ton. Excellent. Can I put this in here someplace? That's a almost good place for it. I don't know that I want to put it there, though. Let's put it here. I'll build a road to it. It picks up those 3 workplaces there. And then we can put one out here. This space is kind of useless, or that's even better. Oh, nice. That one right there. This one out here would be okay if we could find a nice spot to put it in. That's not a bad spot. Or that one. Can I... Actually, you know what? I don't like this one here. Actually. Pause, please. Thank you, game. Build. Field kitchen. If I put one out here... Let's extend this road a little bit. Actually, let's extend this road a lot a bit. Like that. Field kitchen go here. No, go here. And then I can put one in here. And that'll cover everything. This continues. That's good. This continues there. That's good. And that one's already set. And that covers most of the workplaces. We do have this one left, I guess. But I think that's okay. Or we could just put it out there. Oh, that's a good spot. Look at that spot. Anything else that highlights when I hover over it here? These 2 do. And those 2 do. Okay, I'm not worrying about it. Oh, the hunter's hut too. Hunter's hangar. Go in here. Lord bless us, everyone. Faithkeeper's not showing up to work today. This needs... Oh, good. We can put children in this. I forgot about that. And we probably need to turn the heaters on. Heard something. I'm going to wait ever so patiently for this. There we go. And then must have been the scouts meeting up with the lords. Workers in here. As soon as those are empty, and build those other two. I think I need to assign this to raw food. Then I can do this. Hunter's hangar, boom, boom. We can always fill this up with more storage. Okay, that was improved heaters. Do I want to do Team Coal Thumper? That wouldn't be a bad idea. We might actually need another cookhouse. That one might not be keeping up anymore, because they can only make 50 rations per hour. The sick lords are here. Let's let them in. I'll improve our healthcare. Okay, and then we're gonna build health. We're gonna build 2 more houses of healing right here. Yes, sick but proud. The sick lords are among us now, but our people try to stay as far away from them as possible. This has rubbed some lords the wrong way. They look at us with such disgust and contempt. One of them complains between fits of coughing. Our dignity is not diminished just because we're sick. Okay, and then let's build a couple of medical posts because they're cheap. And they can go right here. And then we can put a road in for them right there. And yes, I know we need to put heaters on them, but... Oh, and we have a waiting set of scouts. Let's wait some more until the 2 minutes passes here. And then let's see what these guys have to say about the radio mask. The mask is stabilized with guy wires. I think it's guide wires. And attached at 3 levels. There's a hut underneath it. Steam cores and steel. We searched the shack under the mast. The radio equipment is gone, but we found the logbook. It only confirmed what we already knew. Still, it was painful to read. London knew about the coming winter well in advance. They didn't warn us. They only informed the rich. We were left to die. Sites discovered Snow Dune and Red Flag Camp. And we're dismantling the mast. And we'll head to the Snow Dune here. And then this scout can head out to the radio mask and then head to the Red Flag Camp after that. Okay, let's do this, please. Get those 2 built first, since they need to leave in a couple of hours. Oh, we have a thing. And I grabbed my glass of water just as that popped up. It warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen. Children in faith, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. Hope will rise. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, we can throw some children in this. And the heater's on. Children and heater. Postie farm. We need that heater on? Yes, we do. This one? Oh, that was already off. Wow, that's really warm. Team Coal Thumper researched. So I think now might be the time to do mechanical calculators. One is done. Heater on. Engineers in. And heater on, engineers in. Healthcare improved, hope rises. Excellent. Now we technically, actually, you know what, let's open these up also. That way we can accommodate as many of these sick people as possible. That's 10 times 4 plus 5 times 4. And then other people can live in care houses potentially, but they're not going there because reasons. And then now that it's free time, let's go to the coal thumper. Coal thumper? Wait. Team coal thumper. Thank you. Ollie? Turn this one around. Let's build a second one. No, I don't think we need to build a second one just yet. Where are we at with coal? Oh, yes, we do. We do. Team coal thumper goes here. This can come out here. And then let's build gathering post here and there. This can go down like that. I think that'll work. Oh, we have guys waiting here to go to the red flag camp. Okay. And let's work our way through the night. Dangerous rumors. Captain, some people are spreading wild stories about the sick lords. They say that they're contagious and that if we don't keep away from them, we'll soon all be sick as well. Everyone is on edge. So we can ignore the rumors, which will cause discontent to rise slightly, or we can silence them, but people may get hurt. Let's ignore the rumors. We can handle a discontent rise a little bit. Scouts have reached the snow dune. Click, please. Thank you. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Sites discovered, supply depot, and research outpost. Carry on. I think we'll go to the supply depot and kind of keep our way further away from this one. That way they can kind of come back together again. Arbitrary slightly, I suppose, but... Okay, and this can have workers and heaters. And this can have children and heaters. More strangers spotted. Captain, one more group of lords is marching in our direction. Okay, that one we're not going to go out and meet because, well, one of our scouts isn't here. And I would like to try and scout what's left to scout before they get here. Children and heater. And let's see what that looks like when work time starts. We might end up having to put a steam hub in the area. We could put a field kitchen in the area, though. Be useful, like right there, for example. And we could even put a shrine in the area. That. Could also put a shrine out here. And we could put a shrine over here. Oh, and we can put one here, too. And one can go there, and one can go here, and one could go right here. Why not, right? We have all kinds of materials. Doing well. We need to check our housing. We need two more houses? We'll say we need 2 more houses. Can we afford 2 more houses? Yes, we can. No, that's not a good spot. That's a good spot. Almost. It needs heat. We're gonna need to put one more house of prayer out here. And that needs to kind of go in this general area. That's not that far, Wally. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go there with it. I think we'll go here with it. And then now we can still build 2 houses. There. Oh, 1 house. Oh, not enough wood. Red flag camp, explore. Dying wish. The red flag, actually a duvet case, flies over the most pitiful camp we've ever seen. I'm glad to see you, although I wish we'd met sooner, croaks one of the lords. I regret that I can only implore you to give us a proper burial. We're dying and have chosen not to fight it anymore. Please respect our final request. So we could honor their request, which gives us some people, but has a problem, or we can get the people. I think we should save them against their will. Weird quest objective there. Scouts have reached the supply depot. A hidden stash. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Oh, well, that's delicious. Head to the research outpost then. We are slowly curing these sick people. That's good. Temperature falls again. Get to 8 o'clock and then check our temps. We also need a few children here. Yeah, we have issues with housing now. Hopefully we will get to the end of this soon. Housing heat, that is. Because we'd otherwise have to rebuild everything as houses, and not that thrilled about that. How is this here? It's quite warm there, surprisingly warm. Cold out here, though. We could potentially use a steam hub, as we have these 2 medical posts here. A steam hub out here would probably be useful. We need 1 more bunkhouse, I believe. That one will work. And I think that's enough housing for everyone. We have another day to figure it out, so as soon as those 2 are built, we can check our numbers again and see. Because like I said, it might be counting the 20 spaces in the care house. I couldn't say. Fast forward. I think we do need another cookhouse. Scouts have reached the research outpost. Explorer? Gone home. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved their way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. Steam cores and coal. Nice. So now we've once again explored everything. Can we catch up with the group of lords? Let's do instead this maybe? 8 hours. This was 17. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but just wondering. If one hungry person, there's plenty of food, so I'm not sure why. Mechanical calculators for search. That means that we can now do houses if we want. We can do a steam coal mine, which might be quite useful, or the steam wall drill, which might be quite useful as well. Generator power upgrade 2 might even be better. And then heater efficiency might be also very good. Let's do those 2 first. Another alert. Scouts have returned. A cowardly attack. Captain, a few sick lords have been attacked and brutally beaten by an unknown assailants. One of them had to undergo an amputation. The attackers accused the lords of spreading an incurable disease. I see. So now we have... Yeah, we have 1 amputee now, which is a bummer. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors have reached our city. They are tired, they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. But they're ready to lend a hand however they can. So this is the people that we rescued out there. So I think it's time that we can disband Scout Unit number 2. And close that. And check the laws. Do the ceremonial funeral now. Or we could do the temple. I don't know if I do have room for the temple, but... You know what? That one's probably more beneficial in all. Let's do that instead. Find a nice big spot to stick it to. Maybe out here? Yeah, that'll work. And I think we're going to need more housing, but I need to see how much housing we're going to need. Okay. 69 vacant beds. 19 are in the, so we have 50 beds available, so we need 5 more bunkhouses. 1, 2. That needs to not come yet. We need to build a steam hub first. Out here. Alright, split the difference as best I can right there maybe. And then we'll let that build for now. Wow, we've cured almost all those sick lords by now. That's the amputee. But he's on an expedition. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Why are only 1 people or 2 people show up for work at the Faith Keepers? That's weird. Those guys again. Temple has been built. Temple has been erected. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city, even though it's way out here. And we can do a ceremonial service as well that costs food rations, but temple influence some people to mend their ways. Aha. Go ahead and jump into that one. And then we need to build a few more houses. 2, 3, 4, I think it was. Alright, all the sick people are being treated now. That's very good. And they are rapidly getting cured. That's also very good. Alright, let's see now. We have housing. We have... Okay, perfect. We have 100 free beds. And we are slowly losing coal. Well, I should have probably done that... upgrade. Or the steam coal mine. We could always build another coal thumper and pair of gathering posts, I suppose. And now we have sick people again. Because they're getting cold because it's cold out here. I think we do need a steam hub here. The problem is every time I build a steam hub, I'm using more coal. Isn't great, but what are you gonna do? Okay, they've caught up with the lords, and now they're racing back with them. Which means that we'll get to the end of this scenario, I think, in this episode. Well, in this episode, but I think in a reasonable amount of time in this episode. Welcome back. Oh, it's going to warm up again. I thought it was going to keep getting cold every couple of days forever. Lord Craven is here. Captain, more than 40 children, led by a few men, have gathered outside our city. They want to be let in, but Lord Craven is with the group. What should we do? So we could let them in, discontent will rise and hope will fall, or we could send them away and they'll set up camp outside. We're going to let them in, we can deal with them. And they're all sick. Perfect. Powerless and terrified, a few lords herd a large group of kids into the city. Lord Craven is with them. He looks around, visibly frightened. He has lost all his power and is at the mercy of our people. The children are unusually quiet. Most of them are orphans, says one of the lords leading them. I see. And now we need to resolve class conflict. The old and new animosities between the lords and our people will make coexistence very difficult. To protect the future of our city, we'll have to contain the social unrest quickly before it escalates. So we need to keep discontent below 25% and keep hope above 50%, and I don't think we'll have a problem with that. Double check to see if there's anything else we can scout. There is not, so let's disband these scouts as well. And then let the medical posts and such do their work. We'll let everyone eat. We might need to build another cookhouse, which I've been saying for a little while now. And I think that can go maybe out here. And we need to have a road for it. I don't think we're cooking everything we're getting every day. Yeah, we're not. But we're already burning through those sick people, so that's good. I know it's cold out there. We're going to turn the heat on when it's time. Oh, and we need to stay in charge for at least one day. I hope we can figure that one out. Okay, generator power, heater efficiency. That'll help with our coal consumption. But I also need to do... Well, let's wait a minute. Let's see how this looks when it gets up to full steam. Alright, I'll let you have it. I'm gonna burn through our coal reserves fast, but... Heater on, children in. And then I think what we'll do is we'll build 2 more gathering posts here and here. And another steam coal thumper here. Then roads can come across and then back out like this. All the way there just for fun. A lynch mob. Captain, an angry mob has gathered, outraged by the arrival of Lord Craven. They want his head. He'll pay for what he did to our people. He wanted us dead, so death is what he'll get. We could stop them and discontent will rise. We could let them proceed and he'll be lynched. I think we're gonna stop them and not lynch him. I think that would be the better outcome for the game here. We might need more gathering posts now with the steam coal thumpers. Yeah, it's enough for 4 gathering posts, so we need more gathering posts. Do 1 there. Can I squeeze 1 in here? No. But that one could still reach, I think. Okay. Do that. A little road in there. We might need another one out here, too. We could fit it in someplace. What is there? Can't fit it in. Regardless. Oh, there's a gathering post right there. Oh well. We'll be fine. How do we have 6 prohibited children? Weird. Wedge a field kitchen in here someplace? No. Okay. How bad is our coal situation now? Kinda bad. Kinda bad. It'll be fine, but it's kinda bad.
Work day ends. It's off time.
Temple of Influenced People. Heat and children. Heat and workers. Heat and children. We have a problem there. Build a steam hub right there. Might as well make it reach everything we can. Unsolicited advice. Excuse me. Captain, Lord Craven has left our city. He asked us to pass this note to you. I owe my life to you, and for that I am grateful. Things have clearly changed. You are in charge now, and I am not. That means you will become like me. Mark my words, power corrupts. Great men are always bad men. I would know. I was both. I see. Eat children. Eat children. Everything else assigned? I think so. Oral in the cookhouse. Captain, the Lord is arguing with some of our people who say he was trying to cut in line. He claims his noble birth entitles him to be served first. So we could support the Lord, discontent will rise. We could support our people, the Lord will be hurt. We could send our men to calm them down. Well, we're going to do that one because it's a peaceful resolution. Yeah, and coal is an issue. Go, heat that up. It's good. Good, good, good. Wait a minute. Why aren't you making those? Okay. Next law. Ceremony of funerals. I think it's time. Why not?
New law! A new law has passed!
Where are we at with housing? Okay, we have 2 vacant beds that aren't in the care house. And we just have... Interesting. There's 1 sick person in the care house. When there's 84 people who are sick who could go to the care house. They can't be treated there, really, but... Okay, now I think it's time to chill down. Yes, it is. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay, those gotta stay hot. That's good.
Work time! Get moving!
Last conflict resolved. You did it. The social unrest has been eased. We're on the right path to ending the enmity between our people and the lords. Okay. At the end? We are equal. We let everyone in and started to build a world where people are not judged by their social class, but by their actions. We hope that the memory of the enmity between our people will soon fade away. For the first time, we have a chance to stand united. Well done. We have survived. A long trail of refugees. Pilgrims to a stolen home. We fought hard to start anew. Then the lords arrived. We hoped it could work. Problems escalated. Vigilant faithkeepers, abysmal conditions, families without homes. But we didn't give in. We restored peace. We tried to stay united, not repeating past mistakes. At least, we can hope. Okay, well that was definitely not the best outcome, because if you remember, one person died at a care house not long after we built them, which happens a lot with care houses. That's a risk you take. And then that abysmal conditions might have, I'm not sure what caused that, but sometimes you get it. Definitely wasn't a bad outcome. It just definitely wasn't the best outcome either. So, but that's fine. I enjoy playing, and I enjoy trying to get the best outcomes that I reasonably can. So that's the end of this series. In the next series, we'll take a look at the final storyline that came with the base game, The Fall of Winterhome. If you recall a little bit about Winterhome back in A New Home, we were trying to figure out what happened to Winterhome after we discovered where it was, and then we learned what happened to Winterhome, and it caused some strife. So now we're going to be able to jump back in time and play as Winterhome in the next series. So thank you all for joining me in this series, and I will see you in The Fall of Winterhome. Bye for now.